What is a sex surrogate? I have been asked this question before and it is time to answer. What is a sex surrogate? How is this practiced? What is it not? And where can you find a sex surrogate? Let's delve right into it. Hi, I am Dr. Tanji, the sex doctor, board certified clinical sexologist, sexual health educator, and surrogate intimate partner facilitator. If you're just joining this community, I am very happy you're here. Stick around for the most honest and judgment-free content about sexual health you will find on YouTube. Leave your comments or questions below and like to really help this channel. Subscribe, hit that notifications button so we can continue to grow and have these conversations together. Can I count on you? Thank you. Now back to sex surrogate. What is a sex surrogate? Sex surrogate therapy is a type of therapy that is literally hands-on sex therapy and coaching. The practice is known by many names, including surrogate-assisted sex therapy, surrogate partner therapy, and surrogate intimate partner therapy. Some also call it medically assisted sex. Surrogate partner therapy is based on the successful methods of Masters and Johnson, crusaders of sexual science. In this therapy, a client, a mental health professional, and a surrogate partner form a three-person therapeutic team called the triadic model. The surrogate participates with the client in structured and unstructured experiences that are designed to build self-awareness and skills in the areas of physical and emotional intimacy. These therapeutic experiences include partner work in relaxation, effective communication, sensual and sexual touching, and social and sexual skills training. Each program is designed to increase the client's knowledge, skills, and comfort in mastering their own sexuality. The involvement of the team therapist, a licensed or certified professional with an advanced degree, is a cornerstone of this therapy process. Open, honest, and consistent communication between all team members is a fundamental ingredient of successful surrogate partner therapy. Who is a candidate for surrogate partner therapy? The problems that lead clients to seek surrogate partner therapy range from general social or sexual anxiety to specific sexual dysfunctions. Some of the specific problems that can be addressed with this highly specialized sex therapy modality are how to have a healthy sexuality in spite of chronic medical conditions, how to overcome negative body image that gets in the way of intimacy and self-love, how to have a healthy sex life in spite of physical disfigurement from birth, accidents, surgeries, or disabilities, how to overcome sexual, physical, or emotional abuse or trauma like rape, incest, for instance, how to overcome lack of social, sexual, or self-confidence, gain sexual experience in the case of late life virgins, whether they are male or female. Some common sexual concerns for male clients specifically involve dissatisfaction with orgasm, delayed ejaculation, premature ejaculation, or erection difficulties. Female clients' sexual issues might involve difficulties with orgasm, lack of sexual desire, dyspareunia, which is painful sex, and vaginismus. Fear of intimacy, shame, or anxiety regarding sex. How to learn to give, receive, accept, and enjoy pleasure. To recover sexual functioning and pleasure after childbirth, trauma, or illness. To gain sexual confidence after sexual reassignment or reaffirming surgery, or as referred by a therapist, physician, social worker, massage, or physical therapist. Is surrogate partner therapy like sex work? When someone hires an escort or a sex worker, the person is paying for the consumption of commercial sex, although sexual acts may or may not be part of the experience. One can say, though, that during that interaction, sex may be expected from the get-go. Contrary to that scenario, a surrogate partner is a trained professional who receives education about anatomy and physiology, mental health, communication, somatic practices, and how to guide people through their intimacy journey. Moreover, all the experiential activities that take place are aimed to help the client recover their sexual function, discover or reconnect with their sexuality or whatever the goals may be, so they can have successful platonic and romantic or intimate relationships in life after therapy. Surrogate partner therapy is also a long therapeutic process. The therapy can last several months with weekly visits, and the practice is supervised by a licensed mental health professional who oversees the process, has a professional relationship with the client, and works in that trio to help the client fulfill their goals. So what happens between a client and a surrogate partner? Do they have a lot of sex? This is a great question. Most of the time with a surrogate partner therapy practitioner will be spent cultivating a lot of skills and not having sex. Sexual contact may be agreed upon, negotiated, and done later, much later in the process. Since surrogate partner therapy usually involves individuals who lack sexual experience, have social anxiety, are touch averse, have past trauma, are dealing with body issues and insecurities, can have previous negative or painful sexual experience, to name a few issues, the therapeutic process is geared towards helping that individual grow into their sexuality in a way that fosters trust and compassion. Surrogate partner therapy is not a sprint to the finish line, and sex is not the goal. The embodiment of sexual pleasure, increasing knowledge about the body and how it works sexually, and how mind and body connect to allow for intimacy, connection, and sexual pleasure to unfold organically are of the utmost importance. Coming to a session and asking for tricks is not in the cards. For those looking for a quick sexual experience, they would find surrogate partner therapy to be disappointing and definitely not a good match. At the end of the day, a surrogate intimate partner is someone who mimics what a healthy partner in a healthy relationship is like, and the interactions will facilitate the intimacy to unfold as the process goes. Think of it as a long courtship with a lot of vulnerability involved, lots of talking, sharing, and learning by doing lots of practical exercises. So, surrogate partner therapy is a safe experiment about intimacy, relationships, and sex in lab-like conditions. How can you find a surrogate partner practitioner? If you think that surrogate partner therapy may be of help to you, you may start by talking to a mental health professional. Beware, though, that not all mental health professionals know or are okay with being involved in the practice of surrogate partner therapy. So if you're not successful the first time you inquire, do not get discouraged and keep looking. You may also visit the websites listed in the description of this video for a directory of surrogate partners. I am also leaving a link to a documentary about the life of Maureen Sullivan, a surrogate partner. You may also watch the movie The Sessions, in which Helen Hunt portrayed the life of surrogate partner Cheryl Cohen Green, and I am also leaving that link in the description. And if you want to learn even more about surrogate partner therapy, I am leaving you a link to a podcast about the topic in the description section that I did with one of the local therapists. This is Dr. Tanji, the Sex Doctor. See you next time.